G'day YouTube. So I've just done a preliminary wire up just to get these batteries charged. I've found some flat bar and bits and pieces that I'm going to make a set of bus bars for this setup with. But I've just used 6mm cable and a couple of decent sized leads to go up to the inverter slash where the charge controller currently connects to it. So I've only got 16 here. I've got another 12 to put in over here. Bit of a cleanup required yet, but I've just pulled out basically the equivalent amount of these budding lead acids out of here and out of my way. So they're gone and out of the way. The ones I've got to get rid of now are those 8-volt cells up there. When I connected all these together, I had a floating voltage, that was probably a bit over an hour ago, floating voltage of 12.5 sitting in them the way they were, which is pretty cool. So there's something in them. I've had the big LED light bar there going, and now I've got the inverter just discharging them a bit into this battery charger, which I'm charging that cell with. A DC to DC battery charger, yes, would be so much better, but I'm only doing it just to get them down to about 12 even resting. I don't think it's going to happen tonight, there's too much capacity there. But anyhow, there is 16 240 amp hour gel cells there. I've reset the charge control, the EPEVER charge controller. I've reset it to kilowatt hours on the PV there. So be interesting to see how many we drag in tomorrow. I have also connected that bit of 6mm cable there, which is connected to the other side, so it'll get solar from both sides. So it won't be a dead accurate reading, but keeps the power on both sides of the shed really easy. Started to have a bit of a clean up in here. There's so much wiring and stuff to get rid of, but working on that. We're working in a small space, so I'll get a pallet out and put all these batteries on that on the back of the truck, ready to go to the scrapyard next year. Everything's closing up. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow, in a few hours, and yeah, I was going to charge these up with grid power, then I thought that's just crazy. I get free power from the sun. It's meant to be a sunny day for the next couple of days, and don't have any work lined up. All my Milwaukee batteries are charged. Look at them. The charger's full of charged ones. They're all charged. They're all charged. Yeah, it's just craziness. So good news is most of my batteries are charged. Got a nice backboard here to mount some inverters or charge controllers and or everything. Got a 45 amp TriStar charge controller that we're going to have a look at. It's another thing we're going to have a play with shortly. Don't know if I ever did a video on this piece. It's like IPX rated or something crazy. Yeah, it's waterproof. Water resistant. They never say waterproof, but yeah, it's a water resistant charger, all sealed up inside there. So no fan cooling, no noisy fans like stupid inverters. It only takes about 70 watts for that inverter to start spinning. Another battery there. Not sure what I'm going to do with that one. Got a few leftovers from the pull out. I've got 2 of these ones as well. Yeah. Like I say, all these 8-volt ones are going to have to go to the scrapyard, so we'll get rid of them. They're now unnecessary. Let's cut a few of those off, just in case a bloody bird or something flies in here, you never know. And just to short them all out. They're pretty much dead. They're only holding about 7 volts at the moment. They're a bit of an unknown when I got them from the scrapyard to begin with. I think they're golf cart buggies. Anyway, long story short, they are recyclable lead again. We got some time out of them. We definitely pulled some power out of them. We're up to 67 kilowatt hours when I reset the 30 amp EPEVER. But yeah, what's it doing now? Oh, it was charging the power bank. It's in my pocket. It's got there's a USB Type-C hanging out of it now, and a normal micro USB as well. I charge all phones and all kinds of stuff off it. So hopefully the big battery will be a bit flatter. This one will be charged, and by the time the sun comes out in the morning, I'll come out, and hopefully tomorrow night when the sun's going down on Christmas Eve, I will have a couple of kilowatt hours in this bank, and it'll be sitting there floating at a nice voltage. We'll go over the whole pack with the multimeter. That'll be interesting to see. And when I get some time, I'll clear out all that, all the rubbish over there, and put the rest of them in there. Yeah, really good because they're sealed and they're not going to make a mess on themselves like these. They were all clean. I hosed all of them off before I put it in there. But anyway, that's lead acid batteries. Got the big piece of crap UKC 4000 watt inverter. Well, not the biggest piece of crap, sitting there. There's a few things I might actually use that for, so I'm going to probably make up a set of leads to mount this on the side there. We do need to fix the cooling fans though. They've destroyed themselves since that was in my work kit toolbox. Also got a 2500 watt inverter. And that one up there we may retire now, and we might use the Victron 250 VA off this pack as well. It's currently sitting over there. But there's a million batteries and inverters and all kinds of crap going on in here. It's getting tidied up so that we can get some more work done because we need to. And yeah, thanks for watching. Just an update. The gels are starting to be installed. Like I said, I've got these buses and I've got a bit more flat bar like that, so I'll be able to make up proper links. And failing that, I've just got to get a crimper off a mate and crimp up some extra leads. All kinds of even leads and stuff everywhere. Oh, these side cutters, I don't know if I mentioned these. I got these from Bunnings Warehouse. NWS. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Stripped all of that with it, snipping all kinds of stuff. I really like those. Got a few hours on them now. I know it's probably not how you talk about pliers, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. There's some subscribe buttons over there. There's all other videos and stuff there. Links in the description. You can support the channel by buying things off banggood.com. And yeah, leave a like if you liked. If you want to know more or you want to see me test something, sing out, we'll go from there. Cheers for watching, guys. Appreciate it.